recording? Hey. Are you ready? What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. We're on the lava cake still. For anybody who's wondering. Bloop! Hey? Got you right in the fucking eyes there. Hey? Okay. We should probably start off with, some of you are probably looking at Donna and saying, why the fuck does she look so different today? Actually, let me take a look. I think that little swelling might be going down a little bit. Donna ate something that didn't, well, let her tell you the story.
I ate a sub, and it didn't agree with me, and I threw up. I'm not even joking. I threw up so fucking much. It was like I had 2 minutes in between to fucking breathe, right? And like the shit was just like I could have formed a fucking sub, and you know, with everything. I'm telling you, it was bad.
She could have made a toilet sub.
It was really bad because I have all these fucking like red dots. I don't know if they're still there, but
I see a couple of them.
I have red dots from like just throwing up so much, and then like I have this fucking.
I was looking at her when she woke up. Like, fuck, does your face ever look swollen? You know, and I thought it was like maybe just because she just woke up. You know, some people's faces are puffy when they wake up, right? But no, Donna's face wasn't changing at all. It stayed that way. And I kept looking at her, like, what the fuck is different about your face? And right here, in the corner of her eye, she had, like, this fucking...
I looked like it was filled with, like, fluid.
Yeah, her whole face, like, her whole eye was... like, her face was swollen, but her one eye was mostly swollen. She had this fucking, like... I've never seen that before.
She said it looked like a blister.
It did look like a blister, like, so right here.
So when I looked at it, right, It was like a blister. It looked like it was filled with like something.
But it looks like it's going away now. Like it's. I mean, you still look a little swollen though. You're lucky you didn't lose an eyeball.
I am telling you that.
I was sleeping while she was throwing up.
It's a good thing because you may have gotten sick like the.
Well, I woke up a few times. I heard a few hacks, but I figured she had everything under control and. Well,
you know when you like puke and then you fucking look up, right? Like you think you're done, right? And you can feel everything just ready to fucking come out of you again. It was like that.
Good times. Anywho, I got a plate of food here. I'd move the camera and show you guys, but it's too hard to fucking adjust it over here where I have it. So I'm just gonna hold my plate up. I got some cottage cheese right here, potato salad, macaroni salad, and what are these chicken things called?
Crispy tenders.
Crispy chicken tenders from your independent grocer. We live in Timmins, Ontario. We're way up in Canada. That's what's for supper. Donna also bought coleslaw, but she opened it up and didn't like the way it looked.
It's that
and she threw it in the fucking garbage.
Yeah, because we don't
whole fucking thing.
We don't eat that kind. I don't know.
You could have returned it.
It was open.
Because you opened it.
There's nowhere...
Just throwing my money away.
You know, like the creamy fucking coleslaw or like the stuff at the restaurants, right? I know you can get it in the bag, but like the creamy coleslaw, you know?
Yeah.
The light fucking green shit. I don't know where the fuck you find that because it's not available. I haven't seen it around here.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Got some Frank's hot sauce. You gotta have hot sauce for your chicken. you don't eat hot sauce with your chicken, you're probably fucked in your fucking head. Hey? How come you're not eating?
Because I don't want to eat.
Why?
Because I had enough already.
Donna wanted to have sausages.
No, I fucking didn't. I had some crackers and cheese and a little bit of a pogo. That's...
It is crispy.
I don't know. I just don't want to eat right now. My stomach says no. That thing that hangs in the back of your throat there says no.
Okay. What do you want to talk about first?
I don't care. You can... I don't think we're talking about that, right?
No.
So you could go wherever you want. You start wherever.
We got one story that's no good anymore. Okay, well, let's start with fucking YouTube. I've noticed over the last little while, when you cocksuckers like my videos, YouTube will take some of the likes back, and I don't know why. It was yesterday or the day before that I seen... Remember I said the thing about the 6 likes?
Oh, was it both days?
It might have been. Well, anyway, I was sitting there. You know, I refreshed the page because, you know, I refresh my YouTube to see what my likes are at and what my views are at and all that shit, right? And I don't even know how many fucking likes I had. I think I had like 12 or something like that, right? And I refreshed the page and all of a sudden I had 6 of them. 6 likes. YouTube took away 6 fucking likes. And I don't know why. And when I ask the cocksuckers why that happens, they say, everything's okay on our end. We don't know what you're talking about. So I don't, you know, it's not... Back! Hey? I'm never going to get no answers. Anywho, some of you guys, your likes are getting counted. And some of yous... YouTube's taking your likes away. I don't know the reason, but it's happening. Cocksucker. As you guys know, we went camping and Donna wants to tell you cocksuckers about her experience.
Okay, it was good and everything because I want to go and do it again, right?
We did a lot of tent banging.
I just beside us, those people that were saying that were weird, right? They were fucking weird. Ed said that they're swingers, right? Because
they seem like weird swingers.
Well, they had a dog, okay, and they walked by and they stopped, and Charlie was tied to the fucking picnic table, right? Anyways. And Charlie's friendly and everything, and the guy's asking me if it's okay if his dog and Charlie become friends. And I was just like, what? Because nobody ever says that. And first the lady says, oh, I thought it was a bear behind you. Okay, Charlie don't look like a fucking bear, okay? Anyway, she goes, but you guys were just too calm. And I was thinking, anyway, so... Yeah, they meet fucking Charlie, okay? And they're really fucking petting him and shit, right? And I'm like, look, we're fucking cooking wieners, okay? Fuck off, and...
Yeah, this was before we started the video.
Yeah.
I told you cocksuckers we ate hot dogs and sausages over the fire. I'm trying to cook my fucking food and these cocksuckers showed up. Well, how many times did they show up? 3 times?
There was
4 times? I don't remember.
The first time, right? And then they took their dog for another fucking walk, right? And that time they were like, I would think they were ready to sit at our fucking picnic table, They were there for so long. It was like they weren't even, they kept looking over at us.
I tried to ignore them, but they still kept talking.
Yeah, how old's your dog? And And then, okay.
Well, the first time they showed up, we were trying to unpack our stuff. We just got there.
That's the first time, yeah. The second time was the time
Second time, I was trying to fucking start a fire, and Donna was trying to put up a tent. Right?
Yeah.
Then the third time they showed up, we were cooking our food.
Yeah. And then the fourth time, I wasn't there. I went to go get wood.
Yeah, Donna left us. These people were walking back down the road towards our camp. Donna pulled away to go get some more wood. And, of course, I was thinking, well, Donna's gone now. Maybe they'll just pass by, you know, because they've already met Charlie 3 times. And, you know, and all I'm doing at the camp, I'm just kind of tidying things up and putting some wood into the fire, you know. And sure enough, these cocksuckers stop, and the guy starts talking to his dog and says, "Do you want to go and see him again?" And I don't know if his dog answered him or whatever.
It was like they're using the dog
to get to they were us. Acting weird talking to their dog strangely, you know. Like the dog was like talking back, but we couldn't hear it though. Only they could. Anywho, so they came back up to talk to Charlie again, and they started asking what Charlie's name was. And I said, Charlie. And they said, well, that's what our dog's name was before we changed it, when they first got their dog. And they just started talking about dogs again. I was like, oh, right on, you know. And it took a little while. How long were you gone to get the wood, you think?
Well, I don't know. What would you say?
15 minutes?
Maybe around there. Like, you have to drive there. You have to wait for the girl.
That's how fucking long they stood there trying to make small talk with me. I tried hard to ignore them. I was thinking, like, you know, okay, I'm just going to, like, you know, I'm putting logs in the fire. I'm like, you know, I got a stick. I'm kind of moving the, you know, looking around. I kind of look back. They're still fucking there, you know. And anyway, they left just before Donna got back, and...
But later, I took Charlie for, like, across the road, right? Like, the road's not that big, so he can go to do his bathroom business, right? And the lady's over in her fucking camp thing there, which is not far from us, okay? And she spots me, she sees me, right? And so she leans, like, she starts leaning back on her, like, her chair, right? Like, man, those people, where their bedroom is, like, they could see perfectly to our tent.
Mm-hmm.
It just, you know, I don't mind, like, in the morning, right, before we left, right, when we got up, well, not before we left, but got up and took Charlie for a walk. There was another lady walking her dog. A simple good morning's good, and, you know, you just keep going. I don't know. Camp seems like there's always, like...
You always meet other campers that are weird as fuck, you know? I know it might not sound weird to some of you guys, but it was weird the way it all happened.
It was like...
You had to be there, kind of.
I was like, I was worried.
And then you wouldn't have wanted to be there.
Well, they were either gonna try. When I went to go get the wood, because my cell phone was on the table where Charlie was, right? And I sat down and I was like, watch my phone, because you're like, you know, they seem like, you know, you wouldn't want to fucking leave your tent there and go somewhere for a bit with those people around. It looks like they'd steal your items or your fucking underwear, you know, like...
Your underwear?
Yeah.
Anywho, we're going to go camping again, but we're going to try somewhere other than Kettles Lake, probably.
I don't know where.
Another reason we don't really care for Kettles Lake. Like, we like the place, but a reason we don't like it, like, one of the reasons we don't like it is at 9 o'clock, I think it is, they lock you in the park. You can't leave. So if you want to leave, like, I don't know, go get something, you can't.
Because I said to Ed, right, when we were leaving, I was like, look at the big gate thing, and it had the closed and the open side, right? But
yeah.
It's this big bar that, you know, but I don't want to be in, like, a fucking open area either, you know, like a baseball field. Anyways, but we're going camping again, because I don't mind it.
Yeah, so we're gonna look for a sale on one of those camp fucking cooker things, you know, because, like, it just seems more convenient to have one of them. You can have bacon and eggs and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna look into getting a 2-person sleeping bag. So it's like
Yeah.
a little more like it'll keep the heat in better. Cause we just used regular blankets and sometimes the air would like kind of whip in underneath, depending on how you were sleeping.
It was cold.
Yeah. It was kind of a chilly night. Lucky for me, I had Donna's big fat ass to warm me up.
Oh my god.
Okay, what else do we got here? Last night, I wanted to mention this. Last night, today's Sunday. Did I say it was Sunday? I don't know if I said that or not. I wanted to mention that concert that was happening here in Timmins, Cock on the River. I was kind of wondering, like last night, it was so fucking loud in the backyard. I don't know if was it 10 or 11 o'clock?
Both times. It was...
Yeah, okay, well anyway, me and Donna were talking, like other towns that we lived in before, like in Sudbury, Ontario, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, whenever there was concerts, we never fucking heard the music inside your fucking house or nothing, But here in Timmins, for some reason, it's so fucking loud, you could hear it everywhere. And I just thought it was strange that...
Even, you can hear the music very clear, right?
Like, what if you didn't want to fucking hear it?
What if you had to work in the morning?
Yeah, you got no choice but to hear this shit.
And it wasn't even...
It didn't even sound good. It sounded stupid.
We were wondering why people listen to that.
Yeah, we were wondering why people listen to that shit. So Donna said last night, it's not like it's fucking Helix or something.
I did not say that. But Helix would have been better than fucking that shit.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah, we got 2 more things here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to need you to fill this up for me here. Anyway, the chicken from your independent grocer is oh my fuck good. I had some fried chicken before I sat down. Donna got me a couple pieces of...
the drumstick?
Yeah, some drumsticks. For drumsticks, they had quite a bit of meat on them. They were actually pretty good. I would have preferred some bigger pieces, but the drumsticks weren't too bad.
Well,
you said that's all they had right now, right? Because it's Sunday. I think they're shutting her down soon.
I think the best time if you wanted that, right, to guarantee would be between 3 and 4.
Yeah, I think next time I get chicken, I'm gonna go to your independent grocer and get a barrel of chicken, but I have to go earlier in the day so I can get some.
That's what I'm saying.
Some big pieces.
Well, they start cooking it at 11, right?
Yeah.
But they switch it out. But I know what you're talking about, the big breasts and stuff.
Yep, I love big breasts.
And I know what you're talking about. I would say between 3 and 4.
Yeah. Okay. Donna's gonna tell you cocksuckers a story about Hollinger Park and the bouncy house, or what is it called?
Bouncy Castle.
Bouncy Castle.
So they had. Okay.
This happened only.
Was it yesterday?
If was not yesterday, it was the day before.
It was either Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
So there was a couple things, first it said there was a 5-year-old child, right? But it's a 9-year-old. The mother has gone on there and clarified that. Okay. So they had that fucking rock on the river, right? So it started Friday, right? But they had bouncy castles and stuff for the kids to do in the front part of it, right? Mm-hmm. So there was this 9-year-old girl, and I would say she probably would have been on the bouncy castle or something, because she didn't have any shoes on, and usually you don't wear shoes in those things. You have to go. Anyways, so she was fucking running right on the grass, and she fucking she ended up stepping on a fucking dirty drug needle. Okay.
A dirty drug needle.
Yeah, and I looked at the pictures, right? The mother took pictures of so by the looks of it, right? The metal, like the part that goes into you, the metal part or whatever it's made out of.
The pokey piece.
Yeah, broke, like snapped, and that part was in her foot. The paramedics came and they pulled it out, right? But like the mother doesn't know. There's
So now this kid's probably gonna have to get tests and stuff.
People were saying it's probably gonna be a year of this fucking, like, probably blood tests every couple of months, because
That's gotta suck.
there's like because it takes a year for HIV sometimes to whatever, right? No, this is what I really feel bad for the fucking mother. Okay,
I feel bad for the kid.
like, well, yeah, but
Having fun one minute and next minute, you're
you're
learning that there's a worst case scenario.
there's like that
Is that what you call it?
yeah, hepatitis, like they don't know. Somebody said they'll probably start her on some fucking, I forget, something cocktail, right? Like some type of I thought when I read it, to me it sounded like some pill that I don't know, but you don't know, like the fucking, some dirty fucking junkie, right? You don't know what, I would not want that. I would be so fucking scared. Hey? Because you don't fucking know.
Best case scenario? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
You had a good day. You accidentally stepped on this fucking thing, whatever. Worst case scenario? You thought you were having a good day. It became the worst day of your fucking life.
But
it's not fair.
No, but the mayor says there's no fucking problem here, and don't fucking make fun. Don't not make fun. Don't say the junkies and don't say the whatever. Well, you know what? Now there's a fucking kid that got hurt badly. A fucking needle that shouldn't have fucking happened.
Shouldn't have happened.
People are telling the fucking mother to sue the fucking city.
Sue them. I would. Sue the shit out of them. Dirty cocksuckers.
Yeah.
It's the city's responsibility to keep the city clean. Right?
And if there's going to be events like that, right, where there's tons of kids, right?
Yeah.
You better fucking be going through there with a motherfucking rake, A fine
Or
tooth.
a giant magnet now so you can catch all the little needles. Right?
A fine tooth comb.
Fine tooth comb, yeah.
Anyways, so that happened. I don't know. That happened, which is sad and stuff.
It's sad and stuff. Some of you guys might be wondering why I'm wearing my drinking shirt again. Because Don was supposed to cut it up and use it for a rag.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not drinking. I hurt myself last night, and this is the only shirt that I got that I can, like, kind of get my arm into. What happened was, well, you guys might remember, the Timmins housing put wood on the step in the backyard. You know, the thing Donna calls a patio.
Yeah, the deck.
Yeah, that thing's been falling apart since they
Put it together.
Yeah.
Put the wood on it.
Yeah. Well, last night, actually, it was really early this morning. It was like 1 o'clock this morning, maybe, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think it was 1 o'clock this morning. Well, I went outside, and as soon as I stepped out the back door, one of the boards fucking popped up. Like, I don't even really know how it popped up exactly, because by the time everything happened, I was flying fucking sideways like I was in a wrestling match. It's like I came off the top rope, and I shoulder tackled the fucking ground. I got a bruise here. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Like,
Well, watch you don't burn my hair.
it's up here.
Can you see the bruise?
It's here.
Yeah. The bottom of my spine. I don't know what it looks like, but Donna does.
Right above his bike crack, like about this big. It's all fucking like it's.
It hurts like fuck just to sit down.
It looks like a little puffy back there.
My knee's fucked up. It's bleeding. Well, it's not bleeding anymore. I got a hole in my knee. I got the hiccups. I got a hole in my knee.
And his ankle.
And my ankle smacked off the ground. That motherfucker's all swollen. And I also got a great big scratch right here. Because as I was going down and landing on my shit, Donna's steel fucking chair, she had him leaning. And one of those legs that was up fucking kind of hooked onto me, sort of. And it fucking cut me up. So, that's why I'm wearing this shirt. It's one of the only ones I can get my arm through. My other ones are not as big as this one. So that's why I'm wearing the drinking shirt. It's not a drinking shirt anymore. Now it's a, I'm a busted up person shirt. No? Well, I'm not a busted up person. I'm cracked though, probably. What are you doing?
I'm looking at something.
What, you trying to find me falling?
Yeah, but I don't. What time do you say it was?
I don't remember. I remember we were up late, because, we're on the layer cake. And Donna decided to make some fucking steak subs for us last night.
I don't fucking know.
I went inside and boom!
Did it happen before?
I don't know.
We smoked. I have no idea. I don't know.
Donna's checking the ring cam.
I don't know. I can't find it.
Well, if you're looking carefully, you'll see a chair fly off the ground and into the backyard. While I was laying there, the chair leg was kind of like pointing at my face. It was in my way, so I grabbed it and I heaved it across the fucking yard to get it out of my way. As I was going down, I was praying that I wasn't going to smack my head on nothing, because Charlie's got a little toy box right there, and Donna, well, I did hit the fucking chair of Donna's, but it got me in the chest.
No, it didn't.
Like, nothing at all?
Just you're already down. It doesn't show the fault. Well, there's.
Oh, the camera didn't kick on fast enough.
Yeah.
Well, what do you got, though? What does it look like?
It just looks like you're over there.
Yeah, I see myself.
The board and everything is.
I slammed the door.
He came
you guys want to see?
Fuck.
You can go over there and show them. You just gotta look and make sure it's coming in. It doesn't show me fall. The camera didn't go off fast enough because I opened the door and it came out. And by the time I stepped out, everything just went boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And the camera has me on the ground getting up.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Hang on.
Did you hear the table, the chair? I think that sound was the steel chair. Did it show me getting up, yeah?
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys were able to see the camera. We got cheap ring cams. They don't kick on as fast as they should, Like they're not as instant as you'd think. How long would it take you think a person to fucking fall? 5 seconds? 3 seconds? 2 seconds?
Probably.
Well, that's how much of a fucking delay before the cocksucker kicks on, I guess. Because I was already on the fucking ground. It hurt like fuck. I've been axing Timmins, Donna. I've been axing Timmins housing to get that fixed, like, for I don't know how many fucking years now.
Since they first put it in.
Yeah. They don't do nothing. They have it all screwed down into the concrete, the wood.
But the concrete is all
it's all fucked.
Broken, like cracked.
Yeah. So last time this exact board popped up, they came here to repair it. They just screwed the board back down, but they put some glue underneath it. They tried to glue the wood to the concrete, and it didn't hold, obviously, because last night it popped the fuck up, and I could barely fucking Like if I stand up, I'm good, but if I come to sit back down, it hurts really fucking bad. You know what I mean? And my arm, I could barely fucking like I get up to here, and then the fucker starts to, I don't know,
Give you a signal?
sort of.
Whoa.
I don't know if you guys heard that. There was a click there. Anyway, look at that. I'm like a bushwhacker. Anyway, no, seriously though, it's all sore in there. I don't even know how to explain the pain. It feels like I tried to take down a brick wall, like with a shoulder tackle, and the wall won. So what else?
Oh, I don't know what else is on there.
Nothing.
The guy at the fucking Independence.
Okay.
Okay, so I went to Independence
Oh, yeah.
to grab the stuff, okay, to grab the chicken and stuff.
I forgot to write that down.
And so I'm over in the, I get there, right, and I call Ed because it was like he was shopping with me. So anyways, I tell him like what they have for chicken and all this stuff. Now, over in that section, right, there was a guy, and I thought he was a floor walker because he kept on, like, wherever I was, he seemed to appear there. Like, he'd walk beside me, was like, anyways, right? I was thinking, like, like it's a floor walker, okay? So, but then I went, I grabbed the chicken, and then I went through the Joe Fresh area there.
Joe Fresh.
Like
what
the
clothing
area, right?
Okay.
Because I was leaving there because I was going to Food Basics to get the fucking salad, okay? Anyways, so I'm going through the Joe Fresh, like the clothing area, right? And like it comes out and there's all your caches there, right? to the left of me, there he is, and I was thinking, okay, like okay, he's gonna see that I'm going to cash, and whatever, like. So I go to cash, and then he lines up behind me. So I would I looked at him, right, because I was thinking, like, if I had to give a description if something happens, right, like I need to know what to say, right? So I put my and it was a white guy, okay? He had a beard, he had fucking sunglasses on, like those fucking airplane guys, pilot sunglasses or whatever.
Like on Top Gun.
Yeah.
You know the movie with the dudes?
Like that. He was like husky, okay? Probably about like 5'8", 5'9". He was wearing jeans and he had a white sweater on. Okay. And he had a basket, but there wasn't many things in there. So anyways, I fucking get my money out. I pay for the chicken and stuff, okay? So I'm leaving Independent now. And I look back, right? And the cashier wasn't even like, she didn't have like whatever stuff he had through yet. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go right to the fucking car. So, I went with the fucking shopping cart. I was gonna fucking put the shopping cart there and carry everything, right? But then I was like, no, I'm going right to the fucking car with the cart. So I did that, right? So as I go and do that, and I put the shopping cart, I put the chicken in the fucking trunk in my fucking bag, and I put the shopping cart back, and it was like only 2 parking spots over, eh?
Yeah.
And I turn around to go back to the car, and there's this guy standing in the parking lot, and he's just standing there watching me, right? So I got fucking scared, right? Because I was thinking, okay, like, what kind of car I have, right? So I got in the car, and Ed started to call me, right? Because somehow we got disconnected in the fucking store when I was going to pay.
Yeah.
So I waited in the fucking car, right? Because I didn't want to fucking leave because I was worried that the guy was going to follow me. He drives a dark blue Ford, like a bright blue, like a blue, like the pen, Ford fucking truck. Anyways, that fucking happened.
I was at home here.
It was not a very good experience, Pretend like...
Maybe you're just looking too deep into it.
No, nobody stands in a fucking parking lot staring at somebody, watching them get to their fucking vehicle. Like, pretend, okay, you may say, oh, it's nothing, I would tell the guy, fuck off, and or whatever, right? Or whatever, okay? But, like let's say you went to jail, okay, to the pen, the big house, okay,
The clink.
and you know, nobody wants, like, you know how they do bad things in jail to other men, eh?
Like in the movies, you mean?
Yeah, like there's always like a big black guy in the cell, and there could be another black guy that goes in the cell, but like, or sometimes there's like in the shower, you know, like.
What are you getting at?
No, do you know how, like, you would be worried about that happening if, say, you went to your cell and there's this great big black guy? Right? Hey?
But why?
Because you don't want something to happen to your bum. So you know you would want to drop your soap, you know, in the shower. You would just leave it, and probably you should just put your clothes back on dirty, you know, wait for the next shower day. Anyways,
I don't know if it's really like that. You think it's really like that?
yes. Where do they come up with the idea this happens? What about the fucking, all the true stories and all the fucking things like that, Ed, where, like, there's a group of guys and they end up, like, making another guy bleed out, like, in the fucking, on the shower floor and stuff like that? What about the ones that, like, somehow get the fucking, like, the mop handle, like, the mops and stuff, and there's bad things that happen.
Mop handles.
Yeah.
What happened with those?
They stick them up stick them up there.
Up where?
In your bum. Yeah.
How do you know this stuff?
Because I watched, like, those true, like, you know, when somebody's in jail and stuff, and they say, well, they're in there, and they talk about other things too, right?
Yeah. They talk about sticking mop handles up each other's arses?
No, like, the groups of guys that do that, like, I really don't, like, understand the whole thing. I'm not judging anybody, but I don't know why you have to do that. Like, people have to do that to somebody.
Why
right?
are we talking about that? What's this all about?
Oh, I was trying to explain how scared, like, I was a little bit scared, right? And then the only thing I can think of that would be a little bit scary maybe to you is if, like, you went to the big house and, you know, I don't know, like, if you'd be really worried about your bum, like that, because you could defend yourself, but...
I think I'd be worried about my bum. I would be now, after hearing them stories. A mop.
Yeah, or, like, the broom handles. There was a group of kids somewhere in the States, like, I don't know how many years ago this was. They did it to a student in the bathroom, another student. They violated him with mop and broom handles, and he was bleeding.
No kidding.
I don't know the fun or the joy. That's some sort of sickness, you know.
Sounds sickening. Okay, that's all the notes we got. Hopefully the video wasn't too boring. Donna's got me worried about jail now. She set me straight. You set me on the right path.
I don't know. We'll have a discussion after this video is over. I have some questions I'd like to ask you with off camera.
About what?
Well, you're probably going to tell me you don't know, right? Because you don't, but, like, maybe there's, like, maybe you know, like, well, probably not. You don't know, but maybe you can give me some sort of explanation.
For what?
I will talk about it after.
Maybe somebody there knows.
I'm not asking. I'm I'm not asking. No, because like, what if somebody watching is one of those people that do that or have done that or got it done to them? I don't want to make them feel like you know.
Okay, let's stop talking about that stuff. The chicken and the salads is pretty filling. Anything else other than
No.
jail talk? No?
No, there's you're gonna fucking. It's just outside.
He's cheering?
I thought he went, oh, like that. Maybe not. Maybe he's cheering. Hey, I was fucking leaving the motherfucking Tim Hortons, okay?
Motherfucking Tim Hortons.
Okay, so I'm waiting at the fucking, to go, to come out, right? And, no, this was at the fucking motherfucking Tim Hortons. This was at the fucking okay, it was at Independent. There I am fucking waiting to get onto Algonquin, okay? Now there's this fat fucking cunt bitch in her motherfucking minivan, okay? With this great big long motherfucking smoke, okay? Now, she sees what I'm waiting for. You could have fucking moved over for a fucking second, okay? But no, she drives by me. And as she's driving by me with her big motherfucking sunglasses and her big fucking fat head, okay? She is looking at me, and she has this I know is like a smoke. She takes it and she is looking at me driving like this, like that, okay? No, I fucking, okay, and anyway, so I fucking pull out behind her, okay? Not like bumper to bumper or anything. I pull out behind her. I can go now. So she slows her fucking motherfucking blue fucking minivan right down, okay? So I was like, okay, I'm not playing this fucking game, right? It's not, I'm not in the 50 zone yet. I'm still in the 60. I'll fucking pass, okay? So I go and put on the fucking signal, right? What does she do? She fucking puts on hers anyways, that motherfucking bitch. Oh. I don't know.
The hot sauce is making my nose run.
She's fucking slowed me down for fucking nothing. Obviously she needed to be in that motherfucking lane because she stayed in the cocksucker thing all the way down.
Anywho. I think that's all we got for today. Is it?
Yeah.
Hopefully the video wasn't too boring. And yeah. Cigrit holding everybody.
We are oot.
Fuck off. Yeah, it's still a little bit swollen. It's not fully healed yet.
But it's not as bad as it was?
Huh?
It's not as bad as it was? Or is it the same?
Well, it's hard to tell. It might be a little bit.
If I go like this, right? It kind of, it goes.
Uh-huh.
It's just I don't know what happened. If anybody out there's a nurse that's watching.
Is there any nurses out there?
Why did this happen from throwing? It's not sore or
Probably
anything.
the pressure or something of you, when the pressure in your face from throwing up. The same thing that caused those little red dots probably, but...
Over here, my corner of my fucking eye?
I'm guessing so. I mean, I've never seen
Well,
that before.
if I push on it, it's a little sore. But, just to, rub over.
You're lucky to pop your eye out.
Huh?
Could have had a popped out eye. Anywho.
We're done.
We're done. We're finished.
We're oot.
We're oot. boot forgot the fucking road toque. Actually, I did. Let's get it done now. Ready?
Yeah. Stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Sunday night, and have a good night.
All right. That's it?
Yep.
All right. All right. All right.
All right.
All right. Fuck off. let me shut this off. Aren't you gonna? Yeah, you're the one of them.